everyone, this is Connie Thor for week 4 discussion. I am doing option B, and this option is about equity and equality. So, the difference between equity and equality is that equity is used for making sure that everyone's needs are being met, and then equality is kind of borderlining everything out for everyone to be quote unquote fair. So for an example with this is growing up as a EL student who needed the additional scaffold and everything, I never really got that because they had to keep everything fair. If they were going to give me that additional help, they needed to provide that for everyone. And so growing up, I was at that transition stage where they were still providing that equality support, no children left behind kind of program where they really wanted to emphasize the whole, everyone has equal treatment. So then when I needed the scaffold and everything, I never got it. While in equity, I could have got those. I could have got all those learning things to meet my need to have the same level of success as any other student. You know, that's how it really works. And I really like the example of the photo in the discussion that the shows with the looking over the fence. If you give everyone equal treatment, some student may not still reach that success. You give them the same level boxes, some student taller, some student shorter. And when you give them their needs, so they may need 2 boxes just to reach that level of success, to see over that fence, or compared to 3 boxes to no boxes. So that's how I treat it as this meeting student at their needs. And if that's implementing additional support or anything, that's how it'll go in. Additional materials. Maybe, a student may need a calculator or multiplication chart compared to another student where they already have it ingrained in them and they don't need those things. So they wouldn't need those additional support. So that's where equity comes in play. What are some structural implications between equality and equity when designing assessments? So when designing assessment, you always for sure you want to make it equal, so no student has one harder or the other. But then when the implication with that is not all students are at that level. So then now you kind of want to give it to be where it's you give them that equity time and that fairness to, hey, maybe if I'm giving you the same test, but if you need that additional support, like you may need like a calculator on some problems where you could use a calculator, there will be that calculator provided for you. If you need that multiplication chart will be provided for you. So it's just that really implication of what materials accessible can we give and can we not give, what is too much, what is not enough, and just all those general questions about it. Because when you think about it, even when it goes into SBAC, there are problems where they give you calculators and there are problems when there's no calculators. So they're really testing you in both areas and really allowing you to fill through it and work through it. And that's how they're keeping it equitable, is they're giving that support that you may need, but at the same time they're making it equal as everyone is getting the standardized test that's the same, but they're providing you all of these things that will help you, maybe a multiplication chart, calculator, maybe you need the text to speech, maybe you need to you know, just have a visual provided for you or something, and they will have that available for you compared to just letting you fail because you didn't understand what the question was asking you, if in case you were an EL learner or anything about it. So that's how I really interpreted equality versus equity was, meeting all children's need and providing support for them at their level of need. And then equality is really just giving everyone the same things despite their different needs in the classroom. And that's how I'm going to end this discussion. Thank you.